Hello, how we all doing? Well, today we're going to Seam Sail the Asta Gear 1-2 outer because it doesn't come seam sailed. It's something that you have to do yourself. This is something that you have to do yourself on a lot of tents that have Silnylon outers. So if they've got Silnylon outer on both sides, it's something you have to do. The reason they don't do it in factories is because you've literally got to put the tent up. It just takes up way too much space. Some companies, you can add it as an extra and they'll seam seal it for you. But it literally takes, well, no time at all really to do it yourself. So I'll show you what you need. I'll just ask you. So this is what you need. This is the one that is specifically for Silnylon. They do another one, but it's not a Silnylon one. This is the Silnylon one, and it actually says obviously silicone grip. Now they didn't used to sell this in Go Outdoors. They used to sell the other one that comes in a thing with like a little dabber brush on it. But they sell this now, and it's only, well, I say only, it's cheaper than Amazon. It's still £10, but that little pot will go a long way. Right, I'll show you what I do and how I make. It's a warm one. In the UK today, it's Tuesday today. It's Tuesday the 20th, I think. Is it 20th? 21st of June or something, but we're currently going through a bit of a mini heat wave here in the UK. It's just started. Well, it's been one more week, but in the northeast, it must be about 30 odd here, and they're looking to break records for June this week. Right, so I'll get the Silnylon out. If you come down here, Joe, all I do is I put a little bit into a pot because it does go quite a long way. It's quite runny at the moment, obviously, because it is absolutely boiling here. Like I say, it must be up to 30. Then all I do is I just add a bit of white spirits to it. You can use it neat, but I'll just add a bit of white spirits to it. It just makes it easier. Just makes it easier to put on. And what I use from my own decorating days, these are what are called fitching brushes. You can buy a pack of these for about £2 from Screwfix. And they come, obviously, there's one missing there. I used it on the job I was doing. But, I mean, the brush that you get with the set, I've just seen it, it just blew off. I've seen it somewhere. It must have blew away. But it's only a...
cheap.
Yeah, it's a tiny...
plastic rubbish.
It's a tiny little brush as well. It's even half the size of that. This would be for the... So just give it a mix up. It takes a while to actually start mixing with the white spirit. But once it is... Oh, this, by the way, on here, if we have a look at the thing, that if we look at the tent, this is the new outer I got. If you remember before, on the top here, it had wiggled and gone through. But Gary, bless him, from Camping Guru, he sent me some plastic rings. They're like a plastic washer that sits in between the grommets there, because your poles have to go in upside down, so your pointy bit of the pole goes to the top, which sounds a bit mad, but that's just how it goes. Right, so if we start, then all you have to do, if you just come in, Joe. Right, we're getting some runs, but it doesn't matter, it doesn't have to be. Well, it can be as neat or as not as neat as you want it, if I'm totally honest. It's always an idea, and I haven't done it, but to have a little bit of a cloth with you just to wipe up any excess that might have a bit of a run. So what I tend to do, I mean, you can do one line at a time, but what I tend to do is I'll go around and I'll do halfway down the tent. So I'll just do this bit here. We've been waiting for fine weather to get this done. So, right, what I'll do, I'll carry on seam sealing this. I'll carry on seam sealing this and I'll bring you back and start in. Just ain't the Joe there, look, typical, isn't it? This black cloud. I've just finished seam sealing the tent. It took me about 15 minutes, Joe, do you think? Yeah. Right, it's not the neatest job in the world, but it's not about that. It's making sure that you get your seam sealer covering all of the stitching. So I'll just show you what it's like. Let's spin you, excuse fingers. So that's it now. So you can see it is actually drying off already in parts. You will still see it though, but can you see how I've got it onto all the stitching right across the ridge line? Obviously, when you're doing this, your tent isn't like a sheet of metal. It is springy and bouncy, and when you push them with a brush, especially on Silnylon, your brush will veer off and do its own thing, and the material will bounce and everything, so you can only do it as best you can. So there you go. So that's it. I don't think you really need. I've done these just because it goes a long way, that, but I do pay particular attention to the tie out points here and along the top and on your ridge line. This was a bit challenging, trying to hold that back and get into there, as you can see there on the corners. So yeah, anywhere where you've got other materials attached as well, just give them special special treatment. Same again here on the guy lines, bare teeth back and at me, so both sides of that. Yeah, so there you go. So that's it, all seam sealed and done. So that's it. I've just been watching one Brit and a Frenchie. I think her name's Lucy or Luce or something. The dog, which is a Frenchie, gorgeous, same colour as our Ollie, but she's just been sent a lantern off Nightcat. I could have been kicking the screen. So she's set in the trekking poles at 1:30, but she's only extended the top bit of the trekking pole. So she's put them in. It looked like a dwarf's house, so she gave up on it. I was screaming at the telly, you have to do the bottom part of the pole as well, not just the top. So yeah, but go and check her out, One Britain and Frenchie. In fact, I'll leave a link for her channel in the description. So right, we're going in because it is absolutely boiling. Let that dry, and obviously we won't know how successful we've been until it rains and we see how much it's been successful or not. I don't have any reason why it shouldn't be. My last one was and did exactly the same thing. So there you go, 15 minutes and it all done. Saves you paying 60 quid at a factory to have it done, if they even offer it. So that's it, guys, for this one. So if you found it helpful at all, please give us a thumbs up. It does help YouTube push it out and the analytics out. I've noticed a lot of YouTube channels have thrown in the towel lately, haven't they? Mr. Wild Wales and a couple of others have just decided to call it a day. Quite worried that they're not getting the views and stuff and it's not worth the while. So whatever, don't worry, I'm going nowhere. Oh, did you see? I named the boat Firestarter. Yeah, cheers Sean for the suggestion from Happy Little Camper. I think most people agree that it's very, very apt, and that's what you should do. So Joe's gone under the willow over there now. We've taken the decking away from down there. I've been burning some stuff because we have another shed coming, which is much needed, so I can fill it full of more shite. Right, anyway, where were we up to? Yeah, so if you like this, please give us a thumbs up. It really will be appreciated by me and by YouTube. If you don't subscribe, get yourself subscribed. It costs you nothing. You can listen to me waffling on. So that's it for this one, guys. Until next time, whatever it is, whatever we're doing, jazz hands, brother. Love you loads of millions. Bye for now. Mwah.